on the channel, we're back at it with another Grapplers and Gimmicks unboxing. This time, the Ozman cometh with Oz.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another Grapplers and Gimmicks unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got something extremely special, something I've been wanting for a long time. Cannot wait to dive into this one, as we got a WCW Kevin Nash in his Oz persona. But for all your Grapplers and Gimmicks needs, better hit up grapplersandgimmicks.com. Unfortunately, Oz is sold out as of right now. Maybe there'll be a rerun. Maybe there'll be more given out there. I'm not exactly sure, but unfortunately sold out, as I think a lot of people were like me, want a little Oz magic in their life. And I am a big fan of this figure here already and haven't even got it out of the package yet. As a little kid enjoying WCW and the weirdness and the difference between that and the WWF at the time. And I remember Oz. I remember the first appearance of Oz. And I remember this whole mask. I'm like, is this guy like an old man? And I remember being such a small kid thinking this was his real head. I'm like, this is so crazy. And then, of course, everything got removed and a little bit of the magic disappeared, as I was hoping it was some crazy old wizardry-like old man wrestling. But man, oh man, did it make an appearance and make an effect on me as a little kid. Couldn't believe what I was watching. And really one of the first times I really was like, man, what is this? Because the spectacle with the smoke and the entrance and everything, it was a big deal. And then, as they say, that bell rang and things went a little bit south, of course. But a moment in time, a wrestle crap gimmick, if there ever was one, and really the beginnings of one young Kevin Nash. And he had a few other things. Wasn't he like Master Blaster with Al Green? Obviously, we knew him as a big, sexy Kevin Nash, NWO. Diesel, of course, another big one. Vinny Vegas. It's time for a Vinny Vegas figure, and I'm surprised Grapplers and Gimmicks didn't do that along the way. Maybe they will in the future. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And it is unfortunate this sold out, because I do think there's some extra sales they could get out of this one here. And as we do know, the sales are going to a good cause here. And we'll talk more about that in a second. But the front of the package looking very good. You got Oz soft goods cape, robe. We're going cape. Let's call it a cape, but it's probably more of a robe. You got the mask as well, mask removable, looking absolutely amazing. Hasbro-inspired packaging as usual. What's the finisher here? With the great and powerful slam. Okay, we got that going on. Grapplers and Gimmicks logo. An old school Kevin Nash a glamour shot there. I think you might have got that at Glamour Shots in the Mall once upon a time. On the back, got the cross sell down below, of course. Black and white for the most part on the back of the package. And then this is in honor of Mitch, of course, Grapplers and Gimmicks' wife, who passed away last year. All proceeds from this collectible will be donated in memory of Danielle. So it is for charity. And of course, him and Kevin Nash been working back and forth. And Kevin even put a post up about this as well. Looking very good. Diesel, 94.95, Oz and the Godfather cross sell on the back right here. One of those figures, pretty worthwhile in this day and age, but for science, we got to get it out of the package. That's what we got to do. Give him a kiss goodbye, because I'll never see it like this again, and I don't know if we'll ever get another Oz figure again. I just don't see that happening. I feel like Mattel has a chance. I guess they have him under license, but I just don't know if they're ever going to pull the trigger on that. I don't know, but let's see. Can I get this off without destroying the packaging totally? I'm trying. Trying to go gentle. Gotta go gentle with Oz, of course, especially if you want things granted. There we go. Oz out of the package. See you later. Goodbye. All right, we got Oz out of the package here. And man, oh man, how cool is this? Really do like this a whole lot. This is a moment in time. I have to imagine 99% of people that follow wrestling don't even remember this character, missed out on it, whatever it may be. But if you were there, you were there, and it was a really cool thing. So I really like this a whole lot. So kudos to Mitch over there at Grapplers and Gimmicks. This looks really good. This masked head sculpt here looks just as creepy as I remember. You got that big white mountain man beard that would make Santa blush in a lot of ways. You get that pointy wizardry hat going on there, all kinds of color in the greens and the whites. Even a couple of stars on there, looking very nice. getting down into the soft goods robe, cape, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful material, very nice material on this one here. Looking very, very nice. Now, the mask is removable here, I believe. There we go. Pops right off just like so. So very cool there. That goes on there very nice. So kudos to him. This is a one and done accessory. It's not like you're going to get the most out of your molds on this. So that is very, very nice. Then you got a little bit of that stretchy kind of rubber band material in there around the neck to clasp around the cape. Looking good with all the stars and everything. Nice, beautiful green. Nice silky feel to it. And now we got the big man. We got Oz, a.k.a. Kevin Nash. And how about this head sculpt here? You got the goatee going on. You got the whites in the eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth, playing those human hits. Got those white teeth, of course, from the land of Oz. Dyed blonde hair, looks absolutely wild. And you got the black on the inside there, so it's growing back out, I guess, is what's going on. You got one of the tattoos, not both of the tattoos, so he must not have had them all at this time here. And I like that, of course, we got all those Diesel figures. This is different as it's a different body style for Kevin Nash, Oz in this case here. More of the Mr. Perfect body style, we'll call it, from Hasbro as well. You got the bear top going on, white wrist tape, 2 fists of fury here. Oz on the green boots, very cool. Skittle green, we'll call it. We got some lightning bolts and a moon. He is Oz, after all, the all-powerful Oz. Arms go all the way around for us, head back and forth, and then, of course, waist articulation, that's it. 2025, made in China. So cool, man. It's basically almost a 2-in-1 figure, too. It'd be awesome to have 2 of these, display one this way, display one with the get-up. But if you have to choose, like I'm going to have to do, going to have to display him in the full get-up. Get that full effect of course, WCW back in the day. But man, oh man, is this cool. This is a special figure for sure. So Oz, very, very fun. But of course, let's compare it to the other friends here. Let's grab out the other ones from Grapplers and Gimmicks. We've got, of course, Diesel right there. We got the 1 of 500. I did unbox these in a separate video, so check that out on my channel as well. Before, after, who knows, Patreon, best place to go, as you guys know by now. There's the orange card one we didn't get once upon a time. And then once again, we do got the Mattel versions here, which just tower over the retro ones here from Grapplers and Gimmicks. But man, oh man, still fun to get these Kevin Nashes, but the crown jewel is the Oz. That is possibly one of the best retro figures this year. Have to imagine when I do the top 10, this Oz is going to be in the mix there. It's a deep cut. It's very well done with all the extra accessories, and the figure itself is really good. Kudos to this Oz figure. I really do like this one a whole lot. So there it is. Old Oz, WCW edition, way back in the early 90s. Be interested to hear your thoughts on this Oz. Do you have good memories of Oz? And there's not many. I only remember, like, was it Clash of Champions I think he debuted at? I don't know if he had a whole lot after that, but I tell you what, it made an impression on me, just like Vader. When Vader debuted and he came out in that huge helmet, I'm like, what the heck is this? Is this guy wrestling in this? And then he took it off, put it on the ground, and the smoke started coming out. I'll never forget that. And that was all the hallmark, the benchmark right there. However, Oz, closely behind that for little Kyle. I'm not lying here. I really enjoyed it at the time. Then the bell rang, as I said, but a very cool idea and very cool figure right here. Be interested to hear your take on Oz in the comments below. Of course, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, on YouTube channel memberships and Patreon. Best way to support the channel, as you guys know by now. Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is my podcast each and every single Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found, with videocast on YouTube. And you can check out my 2 books on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series, and, of course, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers Series, available right now. So for a little Oz, I'm a little Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?